Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I am so excited to be here and be here with you, but also be here with my guest, which is Dana Jacobson. I've had her on my podcast before. She's your holistic connector. She's going by Dana B now, so we're going to find out why, what the change is. Not any marriage thing or anything like that. There's a whole other underlying rebranding type of thing that goes on with that, which is fun to get into with a business. And then also, probably like, who is she? So, who is Dana? Who is Dana B? Dana B is your holistic connector. And what does that mean as your holistic connector? Like, is she, I don't know. So, let's find out. Hi, everyone. I am Arielle the Connector, and I have experienced firsthand how networking with the right people can transform your business. So, I'm here to pay it forward, and my network is your network. Each week, I am bringing you along for fun conversations with community-minded business leaders. Join me to learn from their stories, soak up their wisdom, and leave inspired to take bold, beautiful action. You are not alone on this journey, so let's get you connected. Dana.
Hi.
Hi. I was like going to give my little pitch of like, what are you as your holistic connector? But I think you should explain that better because explain it. Give us your pitch. Give us your elevator pitch.
I keep saying that recently. Thank you so much for having me again. Happy to be here in this beautiful space. So Dana B is me, and I am your holistic connector. Through my life, I've gone through a journey internally to get to the root of why I've always felt uncomfortable, why I didn't have control of my emotions, why I felt the way I did. And I've done a lot of deep work locally with so many amazing practitioners and so many spaces in the area, not only locally, but also through internet findings and things like that, that have really shaped me to blossom into Dana B. So when I say Dana B, my name is Dana. My middle name is Barry. In Hebrew, because I'm of the Jewish faith, my name Dana is Devorah. And Devorah in Hebrew means bee. And I've always had a thing for bees, and now I know more why, because bees speak to me in a way that make me feel good. Now, for a while, I was scared of them. Now I'm not so scared. I love them so much, and they're so important, and I wanted to put that out in my brand and launching my website this past month and continue to share not only practitioners that are local, but women-owned businesses in the wellness space, as well as community building things and bringing like-minded people together. And if you're not like-minded, just to open you up to other ways of being and living locally here in beautiful Palm Beach County that I call home.
I love that. And I love how you just, like you shared your journey and everything. And like, but I'm going to get tougher on my guests now.
Perfect. I'm up for it.
I have decided I am not going to relax into conversations as much, which I love doing. And I love getting into that. But I also want to challenge my guests a little bit more because I think it's really important from some feedback that I've gotten. Like people have said to me, I love that guest, but I didn't feel like you got to the nitty gritty or directly to the point until like by the time the episode is over. And I was like, good point. And they're like, I had to wait the whole conversation, which the conversation was good, but I didn't want to wait until the end to find that out or whatever it may be. So I'm going to re-ask you that question.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you to do it like as an elevator pitch and really give it to me like, what is in it for me? What am I getting out of it from your holistic connector? What I mean, because isn't that what marketing is about? Is like is the other person, what is the consumer getting out of it? How are you helping solve a problem? Because this is like where I'm at right now in my business.
I love it.
And I think this is, as business owners, we get lost, I think, in this because we feel like, I know why, and I've had this journey to bring me to this, and I can, deliver this. But I want, and then like, don't you see it? And like, I was just around a lot of women business owners this morning, and it was so funny. I was listening to everybody's pitch, and I'm like, but you haven't told me how you're solving my problem. Why would I want to use your stuff unless I know how you're solving my problem?
Fair enough. That's a valid point, and I'm up for the challenge.
Oh, I love this. Okay, because I know you play with me. Like, this is like playtime for us.
Ironically, I literally did a video blog to myself last night of my why.
Okay.
It's on my phone.
Do you want to pull it up? Pull it up.
Pull
Not
it
even
up.
do you want to pull it up. You're going to pull it
I'm gonna
up.
pull it up.
We're going to have fun with this because like I am changing the way I'm podcasting lately, and I've changed the way I've like been doing things, and I have been doing things where I've been a little passive, I would say. And, kind of like in the play area, which is fantastic to be. But now I'm like, okay, no, now I want to get a little serious. So I think this is my year. Okay. Oh, so you're going to play it?
I can play it. It's 2 minutes.
No. Sorry. Sorry, guys. If you want to watch it, go to her Facebook page or go
I
to
didn't
Instagram.
share it publicly yet. I didn't share it.
Eventually, you will share it publicly and
yes.
you'll put it on your Instagram.
Yes.
But this is your business. This is your living, breathing baby right now.
Yes.
And
literally.
as this is your living, breathing baby, first, okay, for answer, let's break this down then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what are you doing to help me?
Great question.
Okay.
So what am I doing to help you and the community is bringing people together that may not know each other otherwise or know where to go to seek knowledge of how they can heal themselves internally. I feel like our society is at a boiling point with everything that is out of our control other than your own day-to-day operation of how you get up in the morning, set your intentions, and go out of the house and do what you need to do to get your paycheck and live your life that you want to with yourself and your family. I feel like locally in our own community in the last 24 hours, for me, I've had a lot of angst. And I knew I had to listen to my body and take it easy and slow down and take a nap or at least lay down and not look at my phone. And I've learned these tools from these practitioners in our area. Up until then, there was a time, if I could be so boldly, to talk about Stoneman Douglas and FSU, which just literally just happened, the FSU yesterday. And I don't even want to say what happened because I feel like if you're watching this, you know what happened, hopefully. It impacted me so much back in 2018 that I had to take myself off of social media. I didn't want to even look at it. And talking to you right now about this, my whole body is tingling. And I know that I'm hearing my practitioners in my head say, take a breath. It's okay. You're safe. Slow down. Everything's going to be okay. And the first thing I realize I want to do now is uncross my legs because I'm doing that. And I want to sit up and listen to my heart and put my hand on my belly and say I'm safe and be in that. And know that the things that are in our control is the only thing that we have that is in our control is our breath and how we react to things that happen to us in life. I feel like a broken record when I say this a lot is someone's going to cut you off in traffic. You can either do A or B. You can be a jerk back to them, or you can just wave and say, okay, you need to get somewhere faster than I do. Please go ahead. And you have that choice. And when we choose to be aggressive about it or angry and yell, how is that helping anything? How is violence in any way helping anything that we are living through right now? It's not. And when I started my women's gatherings locally in October, I started it first for free because I wanted to, at the kindness of my heart, bring these women together and showcase and spotlight the women that have helped me and the businesses that support them. And I realized that it was well received and it was appreciated. And I keep hearing this is so needed that I kept wanting to do more of them. And I've been consistent. I've had them, except for January, I skipped January, having my April one coming up on April 28th at Honeybee Garage in Delray Beach. And her grand opening is this weekend. I'm so happy for her. And I'm just enamored. Is that even the best word? Probably not. I'm overjoyed to be a part of this growing community because if we can continue to cultivate what that is and that like-mindedness and that love of self and that love of community and radiate it out and ripple it out, if I could be so bold to say that to you right now.
Yeah, you use ripple.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it can bleed into so much more, into changing our society and our world. it's a big reach. But I'm up for the challenge, and I'm up to continue to spotlight these women and spotlight the spaces that hold them and bring it out in our community more and more. And as Buzz Lightyear says, to infinity and beyond, because that's one of my favorite lines from Toy Story.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie. So
So,
mhm. As I'm hearing what you're saying, and community, when you say community, community is so important. And there's a study that's done at Harvard. It's the longest study that's been done. And I might have talked about this a couple times now, but I keep talking about it because
do it.
it's just so important. And they did a study on happiness. And you're probably like, where is this going? Was she just talking about what? No, but
No,
community
I'm
and
listening.
happiness, we're getting there, you guys. The dots are going to connect in a second. But there's a study done on, and it's still going on, but it's been going on for 86 years. And they followed different people from all different walks of life, different ways of eating, different health problems, different everything. And they studied, and it's not just like a survey study. It's like they come in for blood work. They come in, they do all the things. And they noticed, spoiler alert, if you guys want to listen to it, it's a really great episode. The guy is amazing. Dr. Wilden, you guys can look it up, Harvard study on happiness. But anyways, I gave everybody a few minutes to like either tune out for it or fast forward for a second. But what they have found, the people that live the healthiest, live the healthiest, happiest, and longest lives all had community.
Mm-hmm.
And they all had that common community, and were able to interact with others. And as humans, we need to do that. That is so important. I always say, you need shelter, food, and community to live. Like, if you do not have community, you will die. And literally people that ate terribly, and people that, did not have like the most luxurious whatever, had better blood work, better like overall health than the people that had the other stuff but no community. So what you're doing is so important, obviously, building community. And like, I want to go into like a summarization a little bit of like what you were saying, because like, or reflect back, I should say, better word. Reflect back at what you're saying, is because like, you're saying you want to build this community of people that want a different way of looking at health, first off, like in a more holistic way, an overall way, like mind, body, and soul.
Yes.
You're not just looking for people to, like, oh, let's connect because we all love the same, I don't know, designers.
Juice or something. I said juice and you said designer.
Okay, we have a little
difference.
Fashion, health. This is why you're in holistic connecting. But, the same, that type of thing. And it's, so like you are really working on like, hey, you guys, we're all going through this type of holistic experience of maybe trauma or whatever it might be. I mean, and let's connect here and let's hold each other's hand and work through it. Is that correct?
That sounds great. That sounds good. Yes. I mean, what I was going to say as you were, because I wanted you to finish all your thoughts and I didn't want to interrupt.
No, please interrupt me. Go. Let's, yeah.
But they didn't say it takes a village for, like, that's a saying that's been around for a long time. It takes a village, it takes community, it takes a tribe, like.
Totally. And it was really interesting. He even talked about introverts and extroverts, because like a lot of people, I could say I'm an ambivert or whatever they're called. Like, there's sometimes where I'm just like, the other day I was like in my kitchen, I was just cooking and I was just like, I just want to like do my own thing right now. And it rejuvenated me. And I only needed to do it for like 2 hours or so. And then I was like, good. But he was saying in this study, which is just so fascinating, is like even introverts need at least like 3 to 4 people in their community. So their community might be smaller, but it's still a community for them to thrive and feel good. And extroverts maybe need like 25 people or 150 people or 5,000 people. I don't know, like depends how extroverted you are. But, those types of, that's how big they need their community to really thrive.
Yep.
And so what you're doing is giving people options too, which is so fantastic.
Showcasing different modalities, different people, not everybody is going to link up with everything that I'm showcasing, but just to explore it and to know that it's available and out there is so important. And that's how we can thrive in our society instead of just survive. I
Yeah.
feel like because you bring up about we all need community, for 2 years at most during pandemic, we didn't have that. The children that were around in that time, I'm meeting more of them now that are more like graduating high school and college, and my heart hurts for them. They didn't have the same things that I did growing up in the 80s and 90s when they were graduating high school. They didn't, like, all of that has shifted the way our next generation is. And ironically, and this is like kind of a sidebar, I think, of the conversation, but my husband brought up a study that he was looking at about a beer manufacturer and how their sales are going down. People aren't drinking as much, and especially the younger generation. That doesn't add to their lives. That's not what brings. They are, I feel, are going to save us. If I could be so bold to say that.
Hey, some people feel the
So,
opposite as you.
no, I
So,
mean, I feel that the younger generation has seen so much, and they may not have grown up the way that the 80s and 90s kids did, but they have seen the world so much more on a microscopic, like a microscope. They see everything. There's no secrets. If that's like, I don't know, is that I'm going on a totally different tangent here. But
yeah, I'm going to rein us back in for a
yeah,
second.
so I'm just
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
As you're talking, I'm going to just pivot us for a second.
Please.
Because I mean, the younger generation is it's a very controversial conversation, which is really fun to talk about too, right?
Mhm.
Some people feel like we're going down like the, I don't know, the dark, we'll call it the dark hole. Some people feel like we're going down the dark hole. Some people feel like we are like you think
Mhm.
we're going to be saved by this younger generation.
Mhm.
Some people feel like the younger generation's being coddled too much. Like that's a huge conversation, and the anxiety that has
Mhm.
risen in society. And I know we're going into a totally different area, but this
Mhm.
all has to go with holistic, and it's all conversation, and
Yeah.
it's all like opinions, and
Mhm.
it's fun.
Mhm.
But do you want to comment on that for a second? And then
Which part?
coddling, anxiety.
Yeah, I
I don't.
feel sure. I think there was a time where everyone got an award for doing anything.
Mhm.
I feel like I don't have children, so I cannot speak directly to how children are raised in any way. From seeing my nephews growing up and how they have chosen their path and they're making their choices. And I don't know what else I can say on that right now because,
Okay, so we're gonna
yeah,
totally pivot then,
yeah.
because I want to, which is okay, but I want to get into your website
Mhm.
because this is something you launched,
Mhm.
and this is something that is important. You're providing a service
Yes.
for people and a platform for people to go on to and figure out what they need.
Mhm.
But if I'm going on there, what am I looking for? How do I use your website?
Great question. So I offer three areas within my website of my services. One is I previously mentioned I have a monthly women's gathering called Be Aligned. And this is where you can come and see a space that is in a holistic sense, and then also learn from a practitioner in the holistic space of I call it their magic that these ladies are offering and things that I've been able to learn from them in my journey, and I want to spotlight them. That's one part of it. The other one is through what I have gone through, I've learned a lot, and I want to share that with other folks that may want to go through the same journey that I have. They don't know where to start. I'm here to act as a coach, a cheerleader, anybody that's starting their entrepreneurship. I'm here to be a mentor in that way. And you can have a call with me and we can figure out if I can help you in any way. And if it's aligned, great. And then also in the event space for not only holistic, but other events, I have a background in event planning and things like that. So, and I'm a very detail oriented person, and I will be taking your vision and helping you bring it to life.
So three different
Mhm.
areas
Mhm.
of how they can use your website
Mhm.
and get on there and figure
For my
out.
services, yes.
Yes.
And then there's a space on there for other things. But yes, there's a a Dana approved list of people in the area.
Like Bobby approved. Are we talking Bobby? Yeah,
Yes.
no. So
Yes.
it's important. People like trust, once people
Mhm.
get to know somebody, they trust their opinions and they
Mhm.
want to know. Um, so you have a Dana approved list of
Yes.
services or
Yes.
people that you like,
Yes.
or have you tried them? Have
Yes.
you? Okay.
Yes.
So
So everybody that I've listed in the local businesses are people that I patron or people that I support and love what they're giving to the community. And also on the practitioners, have worked with them or taken their classes and love what they offer, and they have helped me in my own journey. And then there's national folks that I have listened to their podcasts and read their books and follow their content that has been really impactful. And I literally wrote an email to all of them of the emails that I had to let them know that I'm not doing this for any type of money. This is just for me to let you know that I love what you're putting out in the community and I want to share it with anybody that will seek me out and my website. So I got lots of great feedback from that email.
awesome.
So that was very sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very happy to build the community and spotlight where I feel like more spotlight is necessary and shine the bright light of happiness abound because we need more of it. That's what we keep coming back to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's great. And resources are so, yes, you can Google, you can do all these things, but it is nice when somebody kind of just like, I'm just not a researcher.
Mhm.
Like, it's just not my thing. But if I could go someplace and know, like, these are all like vetted or places, or or I can consult with you, which
Yes.
is really
Yeah.
nice. It's really fun.
Mhm.
It is really fun to do. Um, Okay, so those are some good ways to use your website.
And
And
it was made greatly by my web designer, and we shared a
you can
vision.
do a plug.
Yeah.
You can do a plug.
Jeannie Verger.
There you go.
Thank you, Jeannie.
Yeah,
Seeing my vision come to
I
life
think
with
that's
her
like
magic.
community, right? Like,
Mhm.
and it's like
Mhm.
in working in collaboration, which I am a
Mhm.
huge person about collaboration.
Mhm.
It's so important. And like when you find somebody, you just want to like shout that person from the rooftops.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
when they get your
Yes.
vision and everything,
Mhm.
because it's your baby and it's like
Mhm.
bringing it to life.
Mhm.
Um, oh my gosh, it's just so good. It's so
Mhm.
good. So, what is one thing? Oh, okay, I have a couple more questions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What is one holistic thing that people can do to improve their life?
Don't look at your phone when you wake up in the morning. That's a holistic thing. I try to do that. I will give one thing that I started almost a year ago now. Every day I wake up, I get out of bed and I squat and I tap my head. And that is thanks to Dr. Gupta, who's a local practitioner in the area, Shivani
Mhm.
Gupta. She shared this. It helps move your bowels. Yeah. So
Wait, so you're squatting?
I can get up and show you, but I
I
don't know.
well, what? But
You
okay,
stand. You get out of
you.
bed.
Okay,
And you squat and you stand up and tap your head. And then
just
you go to
one
bed.
squat.
Just one squat.
Okay, so
One deep
stand
squat.
up, squat,
Tap your head. And then go
Like
yeah. Yeah. Say
like a
good morning.
double tap,
Sure, whatever feels good.
one
One
tap,
tap.
double
It's
tap.
just the action to like squat and then just stand up.
What
So
does the tap? What?
I think the tap's just extra flair. Yeah.
You guys, I think we all need to try the squat and tap.
Yes. Squat and tap, it changed my life. Changed my life. I went to a retreat last April locally.
So in the
and,
morning, first
In the
thing
morning,
you do
yep.
when you get up.
Squat and tap.
That is amazing.
You don't need a squatty potty.
I am so glad I asked this question.
And set your intentions and drink hot water and lemon and bounce
I'm
every day.
gonna squat, tap, and say an affirmation.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go.
Yeah, do it. Get the day started.
Yeah. That is one thing that I think everybody can do in the morning. Or most people or whatever.
Yeah. Do your best.
Do your best. One thing you can do your best at. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Okay.
And then go to my website and chat me and let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
Or Instagram me. DM
Instagram.
me. Yeah.
Slide into
Slide-
Dana's DMs. It's like a tongue twister. I
Tell
came
me
up with a
how
whole
your BMs are.
Yeah, there you go. Slide into your DMs and you'll hear about the BMs. It's like going to be a whole.
Well, I'm ready.
You got a whole new rap song coming out your way. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, and then share with us. I love this question, and I know I ask this a lot with my listeners, or my listeners and my guests.
Mhm.
But what is one thing you are snobby about? And snobby, I'm gonna just share this while you're thinking for a second. Snobby is something that you're just annoyed. Not it's I'm sorry, is not something you are annoyed with other people. Snobby is something that you yourself are very particular on. And one thing for me, I'm going to share mine, then I'm going to let you share yours
Sure.
while you're thinking.
Mhm.
But for me, I am snobby about my bed sheets.
Mm.
And I like nice cotton bed sheets. I actually went to a place one time to stay for a wedding for a week. And we were at this, like, like the sweet things where you have like the laundry and the whatever. And I just did not like the sheets that I was sleeping on. So I went to Target. Target has great cotton sheets.
Mm.
Put them in the wash, washed them, slept on them that night. I had such a good night's sleep. So I am snobby about my bed sheets.
Okay. That's great. No, that's good to know. I will make sure
You will
if
not
you
buy
ever,
me bed
I
sheets
will not buy your
then.
bed sheets.
Because I'm very snobby. Unless they're
That's good.
organic, nice, I don't know.
I like the song Egyptian Cotton in my head
Yeah.
from like a movie back in the day. I had a couple things cross my mind, and I don't know if this is snobby or not, but I like to have my nails painted
Okay.
and my toes painted, and that's thanks to a good friend of mine who put that in my head back in the day. I like when my nails are painted and my toes are painted.
That's
And
snobby.
then
You're snobby about it.
and then I was going to talk about my shoes because I feel like, is that snobby now? I like my shoes.
Well, it's something that's like important to you
It's
that you
important.
don't
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like it's a comfort,
I don't feel
right?
like put together. Like if I was going to an event,
And it's
I
also
would make
just
sure. Yeah,
comfort, right? Like
yeah.
you're just like this is a comfort of life that
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
am particular about.
Yeah, and I like to use better nail polish now that I've learned more about. Yeah.
Olive in June. I'm going to do a little
Yes,
plug.
this is Olive in June.
See? It's
Yes.
amazing. It
Yes.
lasts forever.
Yes.
It's organic or
Yeah.
natural.
Natural, not
It's not,
and
no, it's not organic, but
yeah.
it's natural and it's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, before we go,
Mm.
where can everybody find you and stay connected with you?
Yes, my website is www.dana, DANA-BEE.com. And my Instagram handle is your_holistic_connector. I'm also on LinkedIn at Dana Jacobson. And Facebook is Dana
All,
Jacobson. All the things.
all the things.
I'll find you.
We'll
You
list it in
find
the
me.
show notes. We'll
Yes.
put it there
Yes.
and make sure you guys stay connected. Like, subscribe, write a review, please, on the podcast. It really does, as I add like an accent there, I don't know. But on the podcast, please subscribe, write a review on the podcast. Before we go, and I appreciate you guys, all the comments, questions, questions and comments, fun comments about things. Share with us your favorite part, tag, follow Dana. She's amazing. And I will see you all next week for a whole new episode.
Cheerio.